Research on performance psychology and stress regulation consistently shows that performance improves with moderate pressure but begins to decline when the internal load exceeds the system's regulatory capacity. This is often described as the inverted U. Too little stimulation and performance is flat. Optimal pressure and performance rises. Too much internal load and cognitive bandwidth begins to narrow. What's important here is that the decline is not primarily about knowledge. Most leaders already know what they should do. The problem appears when internal regulation does not scale with the demands of the situation. This is why development must become intentional. When we were younger, roughly from early adolescence into our 20s, performance often improved simply because we showed up. The brain was still developing, so there was an abundance of neurotransmitter systems available. The system was active, and exposure to challenge naturally strengthened neural circuits. This is the wrapping of neurons with myelin. That's what locks in habits and makes them the path of least resistance. But later in life, the process becomes less automatic. High performers begin designing their own development environments. Law school, medical school, athletics, martial arts, and even the skate park all follow the same underlying principle: progressively increasing challenge that pushes the system to adapt. This is where the 7 factors we discussed begin to matter: novelty, intention, precision, complexity, progression, bursts of intensity, and working at the edge of ability. And this is what we describe with the U-curve. When those elements are present, the system adapts. When they're absent, development stalls. That's the homeostasis, stability at the status quo.